Hey guys, so this is a follow-up to the previous Looming demo based on some feedback. A couple of people made similar suggestions to improve upon the demo to help limit potential issues with my placement of the bottle. So what I've done here is start with an empty bowl, placing the bottle first and then filling it with water. Repeating the same basic demonstration, but showing that the effect is purely down to refraction and not the way I positioned the bottle. In the first example, I've intentionally left the water at a midpoint on the area we are viewing to further show the contrast between the geometric and refracted view of the surface and the blue tack pieces. I also have a secondary view using a P900 in a rotated position to simulate the view of an observer over a horizon, but I messed up its position a little bit, so some of the footage was unusable. To expand upon the original test, I'm repeating it with a selection of different objects. A smaller lemonade bottle and a can of spray cream. This serves two purposes. The first is just to provide concrete proof that refraction alone is the cause of what is happening, no matter what I use. The second is to address the continued misconception by flat earthers that the presence of refraction causing an apparent horizon rules out the underlying geometry. As you can see, each object has a different radius, and it is the physical geometry combined with refraction that gives us the resulting apparent horizon location. Next, if I rotate the object in the water to simulate travelling around its circumference, it's clear that although we can see further around its surface than we would see in a purely geometric view, the basic geometry still limits our view. We cannot see all the way around the object. Its curved shape is still the underlying cause of the horizon. So another problem that flat earthers raise due to their misunderstanding is shown to be a falsehood. The claim that if the horizon is apparent, we can no longer claim boats go over the curve. Of course they do. It is still a curved surface. You can just see some of the light from a different part of the curved surface where the same physical effect is taking place. For the final point of the demonstration, let's compare the difference between an object with a curved surface and a flat surface, representing the flat earth view. When a flat-sided object is placed into the water, its surface is also loomed to a higher position. However, unlike a curved surface, it does not have an inherent horizon caused by a geometric surface which drops away from the observer. Also remember that we don't view the world with our eyes buried in the ground, we are always above the surface looking down. Yet, as you can see, even when edge on, Looming raises the surface into view. So when we add the equivalent of an incline by turning the surface very slightly towards the camera to represent the real view of an observer, you can see that Looming is not only possible, it precludes the entire notion of anything being obstructed, unlike the curved surface which will still obstruct due to its geometry, even when Looming is present. I'm going to leave it there as I don't want the video to be too long, but a little bit of common sense and logic should help you to see why this simple demo and basic facts associated with these different physical geometries destroy all of the misconceptions and lies being put forward by flat earthers concerning this subject, especially with the recent flock of sheep blindly bleating out the message from Hoaxley and QE. Cheers, and I will see you in the next one.